Prepare to see Suriname's most iconic landscapes, not just as tourist destinations, but as living laboratories for sustainable future. We're going beyond conventional travel to unveil the cutting-edge innovations in ecotourism that are about to redefine your adventure. Get ready to witness a monumental shift in how we connect with nature and empower local communities. In recent years, the world of travel has changed dramatically. The pandemic forced a pause that gave people time to reflect. When borders reopened, many travelers didn't just want a vacation. They wanted something deeper. A journey that connects them to nature, gives back to the local people, and leaves behind more than just footprints. This shift has fueled what many are calling a green gold rush. Suriname, with over 90% of its land covered by rainforests, has quickly become a hidden treasure for conscious travelers. Imagine kayaking down untouched rivers, spotting wild animals, or sleeping in a hammock beneath traditional lushes. This isn't mass tourism. It's small, personal, and designed to keep nature intact. For local communities, ecotourism is more than just an industry. It's an opportunity. It provides jobs for guides, cooks, and boatmen, while creating pride in traditions that might otherwise fade. Too often, the income from ecotourism never reaches education, healthcare, or conservation. If Suriname is to avoid repeating those mistakes, the money must be reinvested where it belongs, into communities and environments that sustain it. But why Suriname? What makes this small country on South America's northeast coast so special? The answer lies in its biodiversity. Suriname is one of the world's greenest countries, home to pristine rainforests, mighty rivers, and some of the planet's rarest wildlife. Galibi on the Atlantic coast is one of the most important nesting grounds for giant leatherback turtles. Deep in the forest, jaguars, giant otters, and the harpy eagles thrive. The Brownsberg Nature Park offers sweeping views over the Brokoponda Reservoir, with waterfalls and trails where monkeys chatter in the canopy above. And then there's the culture. Suriname is unique in the mix of indigenous, Maroon, Javanese, Hindustani, Creole, and Dutch influences. This diversity is reflected not only in the food and festivals, but also in the way ecotourism is shaped. Every community brings its own story to share. Ecotourism in Suriname is not just about preserving what exists, it's about reimagining the future of travel itself. A new movement called regenerative tourism is taking root. Unlike traditional ecotourism, which focuses on minimizing damage, regenerative tourism aims to leave destinations better than they were before. That could mean visitors helping plant trees in reforestation projects, supporting wildlife monitoring programs, or funding local schools through their stays. Technology is also beginning to play a role. Imagine AI-powered travel apps that design personalized, low-impact itineraries, ensuring visitors don't all crowd into the same sites at the same time. Or virtual reality experience that gives travelers a taste of rainforest before they even pack their bags, helping them understand the importance of preserving what they're about to visit. Most exciting of all, indigenous and Maroon communities are the forefront of shaping this future. They are opening their villages to visitors, guiding them through sacred landscapes, teaching traditional fishing techniques, and sharing knowledge of medicinal plants. These aren't just tours. They're living classrooms where wisdom passed down through generations of being recognized and valued by the wider world. Of course, the journey towards sustainable tourism is not without obstacles. One of the biggest challenges is greenwashing. Some places call themselves eco-lodges, but behind the scenes, they run entirely on gasoline generators, cut corners on waste management, and contribute little to the local communities. They market themselves as eco-friendly because it sounds good, but the reality tells a different story. Another challenge is balancing conservation with growth. As ecotourism gains popularity, more travelers arrive. Without careful planning, even well-meaning visitors can overwhelm fragile habitats, scare wildlife, or disrupt community life. Suriname must ensure that visitors' numbers are managed carefully, so its most treasured landscapes remain intact. The key lies in investment, building sustainable infrastructure, training local guides, and creating systems where communities directly benefit. When tourism dollars are reinvested into protecting nature and uplifting people, ecotourism becomes more than just a trend. It becomes a force of lasting change. To understand what's possible, we can take a look at Costa Rica, a country that has become a global leader in ecotourism. Through national parks, strict conservation laws, and community involvement, Costa Rica turned its natural beauty into its greatest economic asset. Visitors now flock into rainforests and beaches, while wildlife populations recover and locals thrive. For Suriname, Costa Rica serves as both an inspiration and a reminder. The path to success requires vision, investment, and commitment to putting people and nature first. But Suriname also has something Costa Rica doesn't: vast, untouched wilderness, still in its original state, that gives it a chance not only to follow but innovate, carving its own unique model in ecotourism. And here's where you come in. The future of ecotourism isn't shaped only by government or businesses. It's shaped by the travelers, by the choices each of us makes. Being a responsible ecotourist means more than just choosing where to go. It's about how you go. It means supporting certified eco-lodges, choosing community-led experiences, and respecting local traditions. It means traveling lightly, reducing plastic use, and leaving no trace. And most importantly, it means understanding that every dollar is a vote. When you stay in a lodge that runs on solar power, when you hire a local guide, when you buy handmade crafts directly from artisans, you are voting for a future where travelers uplift communities and protects the planet. The collective impact is enormous. Millions of small choices multiplied by travelers around the world can transform not just Suriname but the entire future of tourism. The question is simple: will we continue the old model of tourism that takes more than it gives, or will we embrace a new way of traveling that heals, uplifts, and transforms? Suriname stands at a crossroads. With its rich biodiversity, vibrant culture, and untouched wilderness, Suriname has the potential to become a global leader in ecotourism. But that depends on all of us. Governments, communities, businesses, and travelers must ensure that tourism in Suriname is not only sustainable but regenerative as well. The future of travel is here, and it's greener than ever. The only question is, will you be a part of it? And if you've enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.